Hello, welcome back to BBT. Today we're going to go over the trades that we took. The market was real choppy this morning, guys. As you could see, last night we just had a huge move up overnight. Um, so, we just sat on our hands today. As you could see on the 4-hour chart, we were just at the time we were going up, and I'll go over the trades that we did take today. Um, but as you can see here, we were just going up, right? So I was waiting for a 4-hour change of state of delivery here, which meaning a candle closes above this area right here. Um, on the 1 hour, we had the 1 hour change of state delivery, and we swept out these highs. Also, it was a retest of the 1 hour change of state delivery. So we swept this high here. See this high here? We swept this high here, and then had a change of state delivery right here. It came back up, retested, came back down, and then we came back up and retested it. So once we seen that, we just sat on our hands today. There was no levels. Later on during the day, I'll go over some stuff what happened. And as you can see, here's 9:30 in the morning. We just chopped on the 15-minute. Chop, 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 chop. I was going to take along here, but I just wasn't, like I said, you take your fib out and you go from the current low to the current high, you can see what it do. Come back to the golden pocket, OTE, and then went up. I wasn't really confident in it, so I didn't take this trade. We just sat on our hands. Most of the Discord, we just sat on our hands, guys. And then, as you can see here, here's the Discord. I said there's a really big move overnight. Um, it might not move until end of day, right? So end of day, and then you could see here I literally say bulls might get trapped here if NQ can't make a new high. So as you can see, the timestamp on that is 11:44. Let's go over here. You can see where it is. Low. Oh, you can't see. Sorry. Right around here is at the bottom. You can see like 11:30, 11:44. ES, the correlated asset, made a new high. So there was a SMT divergence at the top here, right? So that was our first clue, right? That there was a SMT and it started breaking down. Like I said, it never had a 4-hour change of state delivery, so I'm more bearish than bullish on the run up. Then, as you can see right here, I tell everybody if the 1 hour closes below 25,862, it's over. No 4-hour change of state delivery, SMT at the high. So as you can see on the 1 hour, oh, sorry guys, let me pull that back up for you. What did I say? You can see right here, it's all time stamped. Um, close below, if the 1 hour closes below 25,862, this is at 8:30, what happens? Right here. Here's 25,862-ish right here. What do we do on the 1 hour? We close it. So we have an SMT at the high and a change of state of delivery to the downside on the hourly, right? Once I see that, so, you know, I'm saying, obviously, I'm more bearish. And then we're just waiting, we need this for more downside. Because, like I said, we started pulling back. Let's go to the 15-minute. We started pulling back right here. And that's when I said that we need to close below the hourly. And then once we did that, let's go. I said end of day big move, obviously. I said this is my long entry, right? So you can see my long entry is 648, which is right here. And we'll go over how I got that. It didn't get there yet, the price. It might do it while I'm on stream with you, but I already took my trade. So I said it could also bounce at 25,743. Watch that area also. Right. So we're going down, and as you can see right here at a 108, I said this pump should be fake. Just watching, watch 906. So as you can see here on the 15-minute, this is the pump that I'm talking about. And I say, watch 906. Look at right over here, 906. This is the first 15-minute bearish fair value gap for the day. Does that make sense? And also, if you take your fib and you do the current range, remember, I'm a fib trader. So you could see that we didn't get into discount here. So once we came up to here, I figured that we would pull back. That's why I said that this pump was most likely fake, because usually it'll come, not always, usually it'll come into this golden pocket and then bounce, right? So let's get rid of that and go back to the Discord, because I literally walked the Discord through it, not on voice, but through text messages, right? And then I literally said, watch it. TP, which was 639. TP is take profit if you didn't know. So, like I said, what did I do? I just did the current range with the fib. What did I get that price? 639. It's the fill of the fib. Look, it just makes sense, right? So then I actually caught that move without the Discord. I caught this move by myself. I scalped it right here to my TP, and obviously I made some money there. Other people made money here, and then let's see. Remember, this was what I called out earlier, guys. At can bounce at 25,743. Can bounce at 25,743. Um, sorry guys, give me a second. Right here, should bounce here. It's coming down. 25,743. As you can see, 25,740. Well, it's two, but it's really close. You put your limit order there, and you have a 25-point stop and a 25-point take profit, right? So he says, is this still valid? And I was not really sure because at the same time, you could see that it came real close right here on this candle, at the bottom of this candle, and it bounced. And I was like, eh. And then I was like, you know what? The reason why I was so um convicted in it, and I'll go over with you in a second. And I was like, yes, F it, right? And then everybody took it, obviously, and he was 743 long. Yeah. And then obviously yeah, we made money, obviously. So we're 3-1 for the week, guys, on the trade call outs. I'm still waiting for this to hit. If this does not hit tomorrow, if we start going up from here, um, I'll be hitting this long tomorrow, 648. But this is how I got this level for the long, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is standard deviations. You're gonna take your tool out, and you're gonna go from here to here, right? From here to, right? So there's your standard deviations, if that makes sense, right? So there's your standard deviations. What else is here, right? A bullish 15-minute fair value gap, right? So here's a bullish 15-minute fair value gap. I'll make it green so you guys can. Green is up, right? So, oh, sorry. As you can see, as you can see, bullish. And then what else do? We take the fib, right? From the current swing low. I didn't go to this swing low because we took it out. So you just take the fib and you go from this current swing low to the swing high, where everything's right here, guys. See how everything lines up right here? Put your limit order here, taps you in, and it went right to TP. And everybody in the Discord made money. Um, but you see how I just put my limit order? See how everything lines up? Also on the 1 hour, what's there on the 1 hour? What's there on the 1 hour, guys? Same thing, right? Same thing. Same thing. From this swing low to this swing high on the 1 hour, it's the golden pocket. It's a fair value gap fill, right? What's on it on the 4 hour? What else is on that? What's there on the 4 hour, right? Excuse me. There's a bullish, it fills the bullish fair value gap on the 4 hour. Stop looking and being so biased on the lower time frame, guys. Look at the 15-minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily. It's super important, right? And that's where I just put my entry. I put my entry where everything lines up, where there's multiple higher time frame fair value gaps, and obviously, standard deviations and the fib. As you can see, I'm expecting it to bounce from -2 to -2.5 standard deviation. Does that make sense? I'm expecting it to bounce or reverse within this area. Now, if it closes below -2.5 standard deviation, I expect to go to the 4 to the 4.5, if that makes sense. Okay? But I'm expecting it to bounce in this area. Like I said, what else is there? The fit, everything was here, guys. And it was the SMT, like everything was here. You put your limit order and then you just let it play, right? And you let the trade come to you. It's kind of like fishing, if that makes sense. I don't chase. I don't, FOMO in. I just literally wait. I put my limit order here and 25-point stop, 25-point loss, and then just let it play. Set it and forget it. Sometimes you do get edge. Sometimes it'll come down real close and then not get you. I don't like FOMO in and enter in limit orders only. So if this helped you in any way, I'm gonna make a video this weekend about fair value gaps, inversion fair value gaps, BPRs, stuff like that. How to use standard deviation because it takes time to learn, if that makes sense. But I appreciate you guys. So far we are 3-1 on the week, three W's, one loss. Like I said, we sit on the L's around here. And long term, guys, don't think about it daily, weekly, monthly. This is a long term thing and you just compound it over time. Don't rush for a payout. Don't rush for none of that stuff. So, link in the bio. If you guys want to join, we have a night trader named NasDapper. He trades live at night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, Price includes everything. $50 for your first month using code BBT, and then $100 after that. Like I said, guys, we make way more than that. So tap in with us. If you guys can't trade during the day, you could always trade at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at market open. So with NASDAQer, see you guys there. Have a good one.